happy Thanksgiving. Whether you're in the US or not in the US, I want to say I'm thankful for all of you, for all the supporters of this channel. And I also want to take the time today to say thank you to some of the running YouTubers out there who both inspired me to start this channel and who consistently put out high quality running material that benefits so many of us in the running community. Before we get into it, I just wanted to say I hope everyone has a great holiday weekend. Don't get too sucked into all the running deals out there. Spend some time with your family, enjoy some football, enjoy some good food, and don't forget to get your miles in. All right, let's get into it. Alright, so these are in no order here, but the first running YouTuber that I am extremely thankful for is Midlife Runner. So Midlife Runner is probably one of the funniest YouTubers out there, running or not. He puts a lot of attention to detail to everything he does. It's really high quality, and he probably could have been a stand-up comedian in another life. I'm thankful for Midlife Runner because not only does he put out really funny running content, but he was one of the earliest supporters of this channel. He first found me from my Brooks Hyperion Max review that got like 300 views on it or something, and he followed, he gave me a like, he gave me a comment, and he's just been really supportive. So thank you, Midlife Runner. I appreciate all the comments, I appreciate all the banter, and I love to see another positive running YouTuber out there who's doing so much good for the running community. So if you don't follow Midlife Runner, go ahead and smash that follow button. He is one of the best running YouTubers in the game. All right, guys, the next running YouTuber that I'm extremely thankful for is none other than Kofuzi. Kofuzi is just an OG in the game. He paved the way for a lot of us running YouTubers who sit here behind a desk and talk about shoes. I'm sure there were YouTubers who were talking about running shoes before him, but he really set the standard and pioneered this category of YouTube content. He's still sitting on that throne. No one has knocked him off. Kofuzi is the best in the game, and I'm thankful for him for setting the standard of what good running shoe content should be. I also really like how Kofuzi at the end of his videos will always recommend shoes from last year that might be similar to whatever shoe he's reviewing. Like me, he puts a big emphasis on affordability and helping runners save money, and I'm really thankful for you, Kofuzi, that you are a leader in this category. All right, guys, next up, the next running YouTuber that I am thankful for is the run testers at large, but also Nick in particular. So Nick from the run testers is one of the most incisive, analytical running shoe commentators out there. He really goes into great detail about what he likes and dislikes about the shoe. And one thing that I like about the run testers, I don't know if because they're based out in the UK or not, but I feel like I have a kindred spirit with them because I was raised in New England, but they pull no punches about whether a shoe is good or bad. They're not scared of getting free shoes sent to them or not sent to them. They just tell it like it is. So thank you, run testers. Thank you, Nick. Also, Nick will respond to a lot of comments in the comments section. We've gone back and forth about things like price of running shoes and differences in price between the UK and the US. And I love when YouTubers, no matter how big they are, spend time engaging with the audience. I love to see that, and I love everything that the run testers does for us in the running community. All right, guys, the next running YouTuber that I am thankful for are the Doctors of Running, and particularly Matt from the Doctors of Running. So Doctors of Running puts a lot of running shoe reviews out there, particularly from the perspective of doctors who study feet and legs and understand how these different stack heights and foams can alter our biomechanics. As a huge nerd, if you follow my channel, you know I really like to go into the details about these things as well, but I don't have nearly the wealth of knowledge that these guys do, and some of my foundational understanding about how these things work comes from them. So thank you to those guys. Also, particularly to Matt, because he's one of the other hard-wearing heel strikers out there like me. So if I'm gonna pick up a shoe, I often go and see how he has gotten his durability, because he'll scuff through that outsole rubber like I do. So thank you, Matt, and thank you, run testers, for everything you do for the running community. All right, guys, the last running YouTuber that I am super thankful for is Brody Sharp. Now, he is someone who I just discovered recently, actually, because I was more into the running shoe side of YouTube, but discovered him recently as I've gotten more into the training stuff. And he puts out some of the best informational training content in the game. He has some really solid connections with some well-known running coaches and elite runners, and he'll survey them for his videos, and he does a really nice job breaking it down simply how different training principles apply to your own training and giving really good advice for beginner, intermediate, and even advanced runners. When I was training for my last half marathon, I actually shot Brody a question about how long my long run should be, and he got back to me. So again, I really love when these YouTubers, no matter how big they are, take the time to engage with their audience. So thank you, Brody. I appreciate your answer helping me with that long run, and I appreciate everything that you do for the running community. All right, guys, so short video today. Just want to say thank you to all those running YouTubers out there who inspire me to do my best, and I hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving and a great holiday weekend with the family. And if you're overseas, enjoy the weekend. Have a great time. All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another video.